What do you consider to be your chief responsibilities as an early childhood professional? I think they are almost endless, but the chief responsibilities I would say would be establishing healthy family partnerships through education opportunities that encourage and equip parents to be active members of their child's early learning journey, and be a part of what's happening at school and extending that at home, and really scaffolding and solidifying with us um, those neurological connections that are being built through their experiences at school, and just connecting and partnering with those at home. I think that's super important for parents to feel equipped. I think a lot of the times families feel that they are not educated enough or they don't know enough about child development to really know how to help their child continue to learn at home. And so I feel that really one of my chief responsibilities is being that educator not only to the child but also to the families, and give them that encouragement and that guidance of, yes, you can do this, and this is how you can put it into practice, and this is how simple it is, and giving those extension opportunities at home, that give them the confidence to continue teaching their child once they leave the center. So I do think that that is a key responsibility, maintaining those relationships and continuing them throughout the year through regular parent connections, conferences, and things of that nature that really give parents an opportunity to share and us to give feedback or dig into research on how we can partner with them to best meet their needs and their child's specific needs. But a lot of that is just connecting and communicating with the family to know what those things are. So I think that's super important. Establishing these respectful and reciprocal relationships with the families. I just feel that I can also just grow my advocacy network, to be honest, and just using their testimonies and their strengths, to just expand the voice for early childhood education, our workforce, and the work that we do and the children that we serve. By offering myself as a resource for families to learn and grow on their parenting journey, like I said, creating these home environments for their children that encourage their child's development. I'm not only meeting the needs of the families in my care, but I'm giving a chance for more education, on the importance of early childhood education to make it into our community, which is critically important. Additionally, I think it is my responsibility to create learning environments and opportunities for the children to develop positive dispositions towards learning, by preparing developmentally appropriate learning experiences for the children, and the teams in my care. That are child led, I know that I can establish these positive and healthy relationships with the children, about learning that really will fuel them for future learning and encourage, like I said, those healthy relationships and those positive dispositions, towards learning in elementary school and beyond. As I carefully observe and assess the children's progress through these experiences, I also understand that it's very important that I need to be knowledgeable in development and how to adjust them to meet the individual needs of each child in my classroom. They are not all going to develop at the same rate, and I think that's really important to understand, so that as we kind of view and assess where they're at in their development, we can tweak those learning plans for each individual child to make sure that we are practicing, inclusion and equity in the classroom, through learning experiences and just through representation.